Poetry for the Soul. Goddess Path. Warrior of light is never distant from the soul. Preying on the soul, imagination unveils the mission for one's incarnation. Releasing karma and stepping more fully into dharma is an excellent completion. Mother Gaia trains the human, personal power, free will, and alignment to expand human decision beyond limitation and belief, for the Holy Spirit to be reached. Inside a lovely belonging, capturing the autonomy of one's own ecstatic creativity as a lesson of resilience and persistence, unbroken goddess intelligence. Doula and midwife. Goddesses everywhere join in solemn communion, meditating on the creative solution. Cleansing karma and igniting dharma, they carry the higher incarnation for human in spiritual development. That is why woman is summoned to hold the torch of dignity, to train man in integrity. When all men are seduced into mayhem, women are called to be warriors, because her radiance is 16 times unfolding more than men. She is the ambassador for Mother Gaia, a midwife to all pregnant women, and doula to all birthing consciousness. She weaves her basket to capture the essence of art and science. She bathes in the ocean fragrance to purify her mind, for her intelligence to always be in the grace of God. She sings to star constellations to remember her journey through time and space. She dances with fire to transform her flesh into complete empowerment. Her wounds are scars in her womb. Her soul is the medicine that awakens the womb and decides the generations to come and lay rest the generations that were. What is your heartbeat? Is it ecstatic or mediocre? Rhythmic movement ignites ecstatic poetry to one's fantastic soul. Renewal brings fresh radiance, reconfiguring the mind to be more aware of its brilliant challenge. Connection and compassion plug the human into conscious sleep for the wonders to break through all dilemmas. Rhythmic renewal connects more fully with the laws of the universe, available to those willing to accept brilliant challenge and reconstruct the disturbance into innocence, bold enough to keep the ecstatic heartbeat alive, for mediocrity is mundane disguised as autonomy. But where there is no endearing heartbeat, pretend is mediocrity in the lying to one's autonomy. Matrix to humans' free will. Uncaging my brightness is claiming my boldness. It is easy to make excuses and settle for dilemmas. Life is our making, but there is much disruption. That is why we must uncage our brightness and claim our boldness, for darkness can make this life into dilemma's fantasy that prefers dullness so that we are always unaware, unconscious. Living in a making that goes against our personal power, free will, and alignment. What planet has such interference? It is human spoiled by 1,000,000 years, trying to build humanity that is spiritually developed enough to be self-empowered and creatively defined. Fame without a complete face in the frame. Always seeking fame, he wants to be acknowledged, loved, and seen. To feel alive and successful, while the inner reality has no sense of self. Yearning for belonging that is restless. He takes a seat and rests inside the inner reality, calling to him since a child, unveiling his creative identity. To transform his imposter, he leans into to feel safe. Security in the unknown is his most brilliant frame, holding a portrait of his connection to love that makes him more alive and successful because his inner reality is felt and heard, making him more than flesh, but a guardian to Mother Gaia's autonomy.